Hello everybody and welcome to race number 3 of the NNSCRA National Guard IndyCar Series. We've got John Acosta on the pole for race number 3 to take place here at Mexico City. John Acosta, of course, our Daytona winner. He'll start off alongside of Justin Perry, then it's Dougie Shears, Randy Carpenter, Cody Yamas, Joseph Bryant, Charles Jackson, Alex Filter, Sasha Dawson, and John Dillon completing the top 10 for this race. 9 laps of racing here at Mexico City. John Acosta trying to win his second race of this season. Not much time to be able to make moves. He had a hard race at Watkins Glen. Green flag is out. John Acosta going to try and lead them down here into turn 1 as they start trying to find the lines they're going to take into this very hard right-hand turn. John Acosta, though, he's going to be able to get ahead. Looks like, well, maybe not. Well, yes, he is. Okay, Justin Perry is going to have to back off. Whoa, John Acosta really loose off that corner, but he keeps the top spot. Moving into second place now. That's the 8 car of Randy Carpenter. Third place now is going to be Justin Perry. Then you've got Dougie Shears up in 4th. And Joseph Bryant completes the top 5 for the moment. He actually goes to the inside line now. Looks for the 4th position off of Dougie Shears. And now cannot do it. He's about to now get challenged by Cody Yamas. That would be for the 5th spot. Last week's winner at the Glen, James Qualls, currently running back in the 19th position. About to lose that position to the 23. That, of course, is John Dawson. Whoa! That was Connor Breton getting moved out of the way there by... Whoa! Look out! Someone scraped the wall. Whoa! Drivers through the dirt! Look out! Oh my goodness! They're 5 wide back there! Brandon Bain in the mix of all that there. That was a little close for comfort. There's James Qualls, last week's winner. He was right in the middle of that, too. Back up to the front, though, with no caution waving. Still, John Acosta continues to lead. Costa out in front. Second place, Randy Carpenter, Justin Perry, Dougie Shears, Joseph Bryant. That's still the top 5. Cody Yamas is in 6th. 7th is Charles Jackson. Alex Filter is in 8th. Sasha Dawson 9th. And Christian Janes completes the top 10 for right now. As he tries going to the inside line of Sasha Dawson. Sasha's going to be able to hold him off and maintain her 9th place position. Things pretty much single file here. Here is Michael Dawson in the 33. That ride actually went to championship victory lane last year with Alexander Dawson driving it. Michael Dawson driving the 33 this year, and that 33 is not having quite the success it had last season, no doubt about that. Jack Richards just got moved back to the dead last position as he was bypassed there by Michael Dawson. Jack Richards in the 4. There's the 15 car. That's Brock Marshall. Just ahead of him, Jeff Ehlers and Alexander Dawson in a good tussle. That is for position number 24. These laps starting to wind down just a little bit now. And we are starting to have a battle close in for the lead, as it looks like John Acosta's lead is not quite as large as it was over Randy Carpenter. He has now started to catch up to John Acosta. Could we end up having another race winner, another different race winner here this season? Last season we went 8 races and we had 8 different winners. So far this season we have had 2 different winners with John Acosta at Daytona and James Qualls at Watkins Glen. Now Randy Carpenter trying to become the 3rd one. Justin Perry trying to close in on Randy Carpenter now, who has started to lose a little bit of ground to John Dawson. John Dawson would become the first repeat winner in a season in the NSCRA Red Bull Cup Series, no doubt about that. But I think, oh, John Dawson, he's running that higher groove. Almost went off the racetrack. Whoa, car right back there scraping the wall. Who was that? That was Cody Yamas in the 93. He went up and his car was literally scraping the wall all the way through that hairpin turn. And he's slipped all the way back now. He's running in, I believe it's the 10th position. He was running up around the 6th spot, I believe. He was battling with Joseph Bryant for 5th at one point. Ryan Acosta suddenly moving himself up through the field. He's up now into the 11th position. 12th is Bob Fergus. And then you got Lyndon Wright. He's running in 13th. 14th is Connor Breton now. And 15th is John Dillon. He has slipped back 5 positions since the start of this race. But we are still watching the progress of John Acosta. And the progress is starting to dwindle as now drivers are starting to catch up to the 25 car. Randy Carpenter, well, it seems like Randy Carpenter is good through one half of the track, and then John Acosta just gets a big run and drives away. John Acosta continues to take the top spot as he now pulls away once again through the hairpin turn. See if anybody has any problems getting through the turn here. Whoa, Ryan Acosta nearly slides off that corner. There he goes. And we are going to pause for a commercial break while I answer the telephone. We are back. Ryan Acosta, or like that, John Acosta, leading the way. Randy Carpenter and Justin Perry trying to do their best to run down our Daytona winner 2 weeks ago. But John Acosta, he started on the pole and he has not looked back. He has just driven away. Give you a look at the top 10 right now as we have reached halfway. John Acosta leads. Randy Carpenter is second. Justin Perry is in third. Fourth is Dougie Shears and Joseph Bryant runs in fifth. Sixth is Charles Jackson now. Alex Filter is up in seventh. Eighth place is Sasha Dawson. Ninth is Christian Janes. And completing the top 10 is Cody Yamas. Whoa! Oh, man, somebody just nailed the wall back there. Who was that? That was Connor Breton. He hit the wall a ton. But I also think Ryan Acosta, or maybe it was Sasha Dawson. I know it was a blue car, though. I think it may have been Sasha Dawson. Went way off into the grass. No, it must have been Alex Filter. Oh, contact! There goes Acosta around! And into the outside retaining wall. Ryan Acosta. Everybody scattering, trying to miss the 13. As the caution will come out. Ryan Acosta, after contact there, I don't know who it was with, but he ended up making contact and it spun his race car around. And they are 3 wide going through this corner. Come on, guys, careful. Racing back to the caution, but oh my goodness, that is close. Looks like they're now going to get back to single file, but Ryan Acosta is the reason that the caution comes out. He spun after making contact. And I'm pretty certain that John Acosta is going to lead them back to the caution flag as he now comes down, crosses the stripe, and I don't know if we'll get back to green flag racing or not, but let's see what happened to Ryan Acosta. I think maybe he just took the turn too hot. Now, Alex Filter, just ahead, ended up hitting the rumble strips. That had him slowing down just a little bit. But let's see if Acosta takes this turn too hot. Right there. Yeah, you see his car snap loose on him. He might have hit the rumble strips and it made his car loose or something. But look at everybody do a great job missing this. That was pretty close. And he does back it up just a bit into that outside safer barrier. So he has sustained a little bit of damage to the rear wing of that race car. But good job by everybody being able to miss that wreck, especially coming into view here. That car right there, that is, who is that? Well, that's Bob Marshall in the 3. He had to go around the high side in order to miss Ryan Acosta. But we're under the caution flag. Let's see if we'll get back to green flag racing or not. Well, it looks like we will not get back to green flag racing due to that spin. I thought that probably we might be able to, but they have waved off throwing the green flag. And so the checkered flag will be displayed, and picking up his second win of the season is going to be John Acosta. It's been a kind of a seesaw season to start off here for John Acosta. He ended up winning at Daytona, finished poorly at Watkins Glen, and now he's going to be winning another race here at Mexico City. Randy Carpenter, Justin Perry, they did a pretty good job sticking with the 25 car all day long, but they'll come away with second and third. Very decent finishes for them. Fourth place is actually going to be Joseph Bryant, and in the 5th position is going to be Dougie Shears. So Bryant was able to get by Dougie Shears there to claim the 4th spot. Coming down now, they will take the checkered flag, and John Acosta wins his 2nd race of the season in the NNSCRA National Guard IndyCar Series. Let's take a look at the official results, as they should come in at any moment now. Acosta, Carpenter, Perry, Bryan, and Shears, as I mentioned. Charles Jackson comes away with 6th, Sasha Dawson 7th, 8th Christian James, 9th Cody Yamas, and Alex Filter, who ended up having that contact with Ryan Acosta, will finish in the 10th position. Acosta actually spun out and will finish in 21st place, so a tough break for him after he was running up around the 11th spot at the time of the spin. Let's look now at the point standings, as we will see now. Yes, John Acosta ekes out a win. Well, he didn't really eke it out, but it now puts him only 7 points behind Sasha Dawson in the standings. Justin Perry 18 points back, James Qualls only 22 points back, and Stephen Dillon is 5th, 27 points out of the points lead. The guy who finished dead last in the race, Michael Dawson, still comes away and still is in 7th in the standings, so that obviously didn't really hurt his chances that much. You can look down here further through the rest of the field. Drivers that really need good runs heading into next week's race include Brandon Bain, Jack Richards, and Bob Marshall, as well as John Dillon, Tim Walsh, Jeff Ehlers, and Alexander Dawson. Alright, we are heading next week to Zenjoltis for race number 4. Hope you'll tune in for that. Defending winner there happens to be, I believe it's James Qualls. It's either James Qualls or Jack Richards, and we'll see if they will be able to defend their win, as they will be at Zenjoltis for race number 4. Thanks for watching. Congrats to John Acosta on the 2nd win of the National Guard Series, and hope you'll keep it here on the NNSCRA Sports Channel, offline racing at its best.